yeah, I call him Makari, it's but he say, Mavis not say, Visala, 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 Shemay, Bikocha Brecho, Hey, La Mikabasa, Bishidasa, Tos Bechasa, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elokei Aviseinu v'Elokei Avraham Elokei Yitzchak v'Elokei Yaakov like God Givan Yera Elokei Kei Melech Hasadim Tevim Kerak Yavis Mega the Nivanayim Machmilaba Melachitzer Umesham Agin Baruch atah Adonai Again, Alvin Giber, Little Monday, Machayim Isim, Agam Lishiam, Mashabrach, Miragash, Alkachan Machased, Machayim Isim, Rachmi Rabim, Semech Neflim, Refechelu, Matesurim, Makayim Natsa, Lishani Alpha, Mi, Hamechabakbers, Omi, Daimalach, Malach, Mirisamakayo, Matnak Yeshua, Remanata. Baruch atah Adonai, Shemaya Mesim, Kol Shanim Yachol B'Karatzel, Zavi Amar, Kodesh, 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 Neitzvah, Kodesh, Nomas, Mishap, Meimim, Kodesh, Giving Kodesh, Kodesh, Leibar, Giving Ani Laksin, Karmadar, Hallelujah, Abdul Shim, Kodesh, Bishop Koyim, Yamatasela, Baruch atah Adonai, Lakadesh, Atah Bina Badas Baruch atah Adonai. Amen. Adas. Amen. Bitte sag Rabbi Makim, am Sach, am Sim Shobah, bitte Shobah Shem Lebrach Baruch atah Adonai. Adesh bitte Shobah. Sag man bin ich getan Kolan Makim, ich habe schon noch gehört, Salvat Baruch atah Adonai. Anu, am Lisla ya. Bin ich nur die bin ich mach was gehört, was Baruch atah Adonai. Alle rogar voorstellen van wat het zijn kan wel even nemen maar kan het baro dat die nee we gaan naar Israël maar gaan naar Nederland zo soort is communist was altijd wel Saint helemaal met dag op dat ze mee te wachten Baruch Shem Kachan deze bracha Kyoto mee te wachten Baruch Shem Baruch dat nee Kachan ja we hebben dat alle geven zijn we zijn skabes politie dat zijn ja gaan maar Adonai. We come to family Israel. Shishani no tvar geshena v'yatzin batchila. Ba'ashem imanu yagman achapleik leno atan il batchal b'chatzer b'rachmim tzaykum b'shum baruch Adonai. Melech Yitzchak HaMishpat. Namashim adisik b'chol minu chalzin yegi biru chol levam chamei griso. Malchus Yishu me'esak v'techavas magam sechni yamim yamim baruch Adonai. Shem b'rim atni atzedi. Alat shikim alach hasidim alzinam chum Yisrael v'lis v'tibrim. Get a dwelling yamim rach Machine Commandments. It seems like game on the Leyland image of the We shall get what they can. It's like me from Rakan to the system of something that you it is the Dab of me, Saka me, so can be a mean of Manila, or a dog in a you shall lie. So I'm double up for me, that's me. The car, it doesn't show something also by a dog in a ask me, can you sure? I can't know really know over double Brackman. Als je meer toets zagen in de motor. Wat nagemaakt in de motor is weer een kant dus meer toets komen maar dat aan nee. En nee, het is veel. Zie aan in de maak is zo wat was al weer dus dat niet zo. Hoe veel los als kan los. Wat zie los dan weer dat is zo maar zo zeggen. En dan moet je gewoon zien maar dat aan nee. Maar het is nog wat hier. Zie daar gaan die aan. En dan weer dan. Mishnah says, "Shim Kamakin Tam Levar Kolheim Nakusel." The Alishim Khalad Mink Devel Shim Masin Salot Baro Atadinay. Ate Shim Khalad on a light. Same sort of Rafa Haim from Kasrak in Mako, you saw Rafa, a beautiful Kumaraka Bracha. Eva Bracha of the London and Lincoln Channel, it's like a Rafa, Black Control. The day we Rafa something so full is called Sham Bisema, Baratadinay. Barak is on Israel, Shalai. Scholar is Kadash made out. Say the asthma for kind of a garbage. I get them make my head from the show of my garden ramen. It's made up. He's not himself as a large man, contributed for. They let me go calls and we should also just call back passa. Now, me and a moment from the Scott was in the hobby so I'm going to be driving from the age from now, which might find you about to show from the he says something able. He also showed me about what he saw from that's the eight every day. נאמר, ואוי יענה למלך על כל הארץ, ויאמר יענה לכל בשמך.
Amen. 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 Jaya di Jaya ki sabha yatai taves vadali akiva anohem Mani asma mani asisi mani asma mani hamale Mani Krishna Swadeha Kita Krishna Krishna Apil Bhagavan Teshit before Mani everything go back as the Muslim Arab Kevon Shabala got there Sheme Ratak as it first the Zaki says Israel לפיכך חירבו להם תורה מצווה שניהם על דרך מצוותיתקוי יגדל תורה בידי. אמן. 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 חירה ברק לעולם ומילה ישראל. אמן. Amen. 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 Yeah, today in Jewish history. What? Today in Jewish history, my mother. You're today tonight in Shamasham Nalia. The prayer of us Aaron Aryan to the Gittel. Amen. So tonight, in the year 347 before the Common Era, so Ezra Seifer, who was there during the times of the second Beis Hamikdash, he gathered the Sanhedrin. From the Sanhedrin, he gathered all the as many as he could, like a hakel year. He gathered everybody together, and he gave what was known as a. He gathered everybody today on tonight on Chav Kislev and Chav Aleph Beis Kislev. He gave a speech, and his speech was a speech of encouragement, encouraging everybody, but also a little bit of musar, a little bit of strictness, probably in a way of chassidus, but a little bit of musar also, because people weren't acting the way they were supposed to act, and he had to tell them off. And for example, there were a lot of Yidden marrying, something which is against Torah, and eventually he got many of them to break those up. But so that was today, and also we know today we're celebrating Yud Kislev. It's actually a 2-day Yom Tiv, just like Rosh Hashanah is a 2-day Yom Tiv. Rosh Hashanah, right, 2 days. Same thing. Yud Kislev is 2 days. Yud Tes and Chav 19th and 20th. Although Alter Rebbe was released on the 19th, they didn't give him his paperwork to be able to leave Petersburg, etc. Even though they actually made him stay there. Actually, they asked him to stay there for longer after, but because they grew a huge respect for him, and they wanted to learn from him, and they wanted him to be advising, etc., to the government, and he gave him a special status of honorable citizen, whatever that meant in but so though he was officially freed, he was let out of prison on the 19th. They didn't give him his freedom papers until the 20th. That's why Chassidim celebrated the 19th and the 20th, but also because Rosh Hashanah was a 2-day Yom Tov. Also, the book, the Sefer Tanya, the book of Tanya, was printed for the first time on the 20th of Kislev, the year 1796. It's the other reason why we celebrate 20 days. We do not say Machmon. If anybody wants to send any letters or anything to the oil, tomorrow I'll be going to the oil. I'll be going tight schedule. I'm going to go in the morning, daven at 7:70. I got to Amud by the Rebbe's minyan. Then I get to go to the Rebbe's room, and then I get to go to the oil. So if anybody wants to daven, if anybody wants to be daven on behalf of anything specific, let me know. If anybody wants to It's customary to do a siyum, conclude a tractate of Talmud for Yutes Kislev. Every year, the 19th of Kislev, we're supposed to conclude a tractate of Talmud, and I can't say I was always did it before, but in honor of my mother, I took upon myself to learn every year a tractate of Talmud and do every year on in honor of her. The day you're supposed to, but I was being a bad boy, I wasn't, and I started doing a siyum every year in her honor. So just to finish off the last few lines of the learn it together. The last few lines of Tractate Talmud. I just want to say, the other day, no confession, and just for family, so I could share my feelings. Hashem always shows us, sometimes we have a few days, we have a great minyan, right? And then sometimes you can have the inner ego that kicks in and says, good, yeah, we're finally good. And then all of a sudden, bam, we're slammed with a hard time with the minyan. Right after that good feeling comes in, and then that works the other way also. Hashem is nice to us also. Sometimes we're slammed with a hard time, and we're like, and all of a sudden, boom, it goes good. That's the way it works in life. Hashem always gives us those up and downs. He doesn't want us to feel too good when we're doing something good, and then he doesn't want us to feel too bad when we're not doing good. That's the way it always works. So the other day I'm learning Gemara over here. Dude, the stuff was so out of my realm. We're talking here about different animal parts and the shechting of how it worked in the Mikdash. I have nothing to do with this. Dr. Chapnik maybe would enjoy this stuff. Animal stuff. The animal stuff. It wasn't for me. It guts. It wasn't me. In the article these days, they even have color pictures. There's even color pictures over here. Doc, you could check. Doc, you even have your animal. But to me, it grosses me out. Grosses me out. I get grossed out even on Friday night. We had tongue over here. It's Friday night, and she was busy telling me, you know where that tongue was before?
Yes.
Lovely. You know what it touched? That's what she's right. So I get grossed out with that. Anyway, so I'm like, what in the world am I learning over here? All right, it's Torah. I have to learn Hashem's Torah. But the truth is, I'm really, it doesn't interest me. But I have to do it anyway. So I do it, of course. You have to. Not every mitzvah is fun. Not every mitzvah is interesting. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And then all of a sudden, I'm learning here, discussing over here, such interesting things. What's further away? Is it further away from Shemayim to Aretz, from heaven to earth, or from east to west? Which is further away? The Gemara discusses. The Gemara discusses over here all these. Where is it better to live? On dry land or in the ocean? On a boat, maybe on a yacht? These interesting, crazy stuff. Now we're talking. But right after, I'm just saying, it's the way it works. Sometimes we learn something not interesting, and then all of a sudden we go anyway. We continue going. We continue learning, and then Hashem gives us interesting things that we're interested in. I'm just putting it out there. It's the way it works. Anyway, finish the last few lines over here in the Gemara. Gemara says like this: Hashir, I'm learning it together with you. Hashir shayavim aimim mikdash. That the Levim would say in the Beis Hamikdash. We know the Beis Hamikdash were these steers. When you look at the Hazar, there were these steers leading up to it. It said that there were 15 steers representing the 15 chapters of Tehillim Shir Malais. starting with chapter 120. This year we do chapter 121 every single day with the minion. Is great. And the next 13 years we're going to still 13 and a quarter year. We're still going to be doing those shir amalos, those chapters which Levine would mikdash on those spheres, and the Levine would line up with there, and they would sing these songs. What songs would they sing? So it says B'yom Harishon on Sunday. They would sing. So every day they would sing a different song. And what would they sing on Sunday? Which is the song that we sing. The song of the day which we sing on Sunday. That is the song that the Levine would sing. Why do we do that on Sunday, by the way? So it starts the week. Now, that same chapter of Tehillim, Hashem Haratzim, do you remember another time we say it? It's auctioned off that time. Huh? The Tefillah Parnasa, we do it on Rosh Hashanah night and Yom Kippur night. Every Sunday we do it also for free. No, we don't even auction it off. But maybe we should auction off. But what are we saying over there? We're saying, right? Hashem Haratzim Loya. The whole world belongs to Hashem, and Hashem can give us. He's nice and He shares it with us, right? But that world that Hashem is sharing with us, and He lets us have a part in it. Right, so why? Hashem Haaretz Loya, the whole world and everything that fills it. In other words, I'm saying that it's not.
Why have to say twice?
What is what? To learn it deeply, I don't know. But honestly, it's saying there that means out of the world. Oh, yeah, come. So, is there late? In any case, so that's what they say on Sunday. Of course, the week starts with Sunday, and that's when we start off our parnasa. We ask Hashem for parnasa at the beginning of the week. After Shabbos, ask Hashem for good parnasa that week. That's what they say on Sunday. On Monday, what do they say? Great is Hashem and much praise in the city of our God, Mount of His holiness. And why do we say that on Monday? So, kind of explain that on Monday Hashem divided the upper worlds and the lower worlds, and that's when Hashem, so to speak, there's a world down here where Hashem is ruling over. There's an upper world where Hashem is really placed, where Hashem is really where so to speak He's running His kingdom from, upper worlds, whatever that means, upper spiritual. Then there's a lower world where the schleppers come.
That's the CEO's
office, right? And so there's a common theme between Ir Elokeinu, the city of God. What's the city of God? When we talk about the city of Ir Elokeinu, what's it talking about? Yerushalayim. So there's Yerushalayim, there's the capital city, and then there's the rest of the country. Thing you have where Hashem is, so to speak, where the palace is, the CEO's office, the whatever, and then there's the rest of it, right? By Shlishi on Tuesday, they would say at the Knesset of Latzkel, God stands in the divine assembly. In the midst of judges shall He judge. Each day goes on to the same Shir Shalom we do today, same song that we do every Tuesday. Which, by the way, at the end of Kela comes the Shem Kela Gafir. We say the small Lechun Ranina, which that's preparation for Shabbos, which starts on Wednesday. Like the Gemara says, there's a discussion between Sham and Beis Hillel when we start preparing for Shabbos, and the main opinion is that Shabbos we start preparing on Wednesday. Wednesday supposed to start shopping Shabbos. It also is supposed to go actually. So already start shopping on Shabbos from right after Shabbos, Matzah Shabbos. Saturday night you go to Walmart and you start you see and I'm going to buy it for Shabbos. And that be Monday you were in Publix and you saw a better watermelon. But I buy a nice watermelon. That will be for Shabbos, and the other one will be for during the week. And the there's two, by the way, advantages of doing it that way. One advantage is that we get to eat Shabbos the whole week. We get Shabbos the whole week. The other advantage is, by the way, this is Dan Zeal special. This is, by the way, a savings tip, because it says that Hashem tells us what we're going to make the whole year, what parnasa we're going to make, what livelihood we're going to make on Rosh Hashanah. Besides for a few things, besides for what we spend on the chinuch, the education of our children, the Torah education of our children, and also what we spend on food for Shabbos and Yom Tov. We spend on Shabbos and Yom Tov. And so, if you spend it, whatever you buy for Shabbos, you always, it's not going to charge, it's not going to back charge us for leftovers. That's not fair. You bought it for Shabbos. Okay, now you bought something nice for Shabbos, so you can have the leftovers for Tuesday night supper. Why not? I can charge leftovers. So this is a good savings tip. You could save a lot of money that way. All your food you put on Hashem's bill that way. So that's Wednesday. Hey, skip here Thursday. Oh no, he says it's here. Sorry. On Thursday, he would say, "I need to look him like Yaakov, sing to the God of our might, call out to the God of Jacob." The guy on Friday, he would say, Hashem will have reigned, he will have done his grandeur, etc. Which, by the way, that chapter of Tehillim was composed by, you may know, composed that chapter of Tehillim, which we say on Friday. Adam Arishon. That was the first thing he said after he was created. I think it was one of the first things he said after he was created. You know, that's what he said. No, that's Shabbos. That's the next one. Friday, we say Hashem Malach. Hashem Malach Yeh David. And before Mitzvah Shem Shabbat, he said Hashem Malach. That was on Friday. That's what we say it on Friday, because he said it on Friday. He was created on Friday, and he said it on Friday after he was created, and that's why we say it on Friday. For Shabbos, on Shabbos, we say Mizmar Shili on the Shabbos song behind for Mizmar Shili Shabbos. The Gemara concludes Mizmar Shili Asur Lavai. This psalm, this song behind for the future era, not just that we sing it every Shabbos, but it's also the song that we're going to sing when Mashiach comes. If you know Mashiach comes, it's called the Yon Shekulei Shabbos. We say it every Shabbos in the Harachman. Before Rachman is again, we say Rachman Shabbos. Hashem should bless us with the day which is fully Shabbos, which is always Shabbos. It's Mashiach comes, we're going to have, going to be that, and that's how the Gemara concludes. Okay, whatever, we'll discuss maybe a little more later. We'll come to Mincha Maariv. Hadran Alecha Bizman Shekayin Gadol. We shall return to you Bizman Shekayin Gadol. And with this, we conclude the tracking of Tamid. We're just going to finish over here what's customary, what we're supposed to say after we conclude a volume of Talmud. We'll do Kaddish and we'll do Maariv. Is it? They may have matches. Hadran Alecha Set the Tamid. Hadran Alecha Set the Tamid. We dive in along. Ladies and gentlemen, we can translate English. We shall return to you, tractate of Tamid. You shall return to us. Our thoughts are on you, tractate Tamid, and your thoughts are on us. We think about the learning, and the Torah thinks about us also. We will not forget you, tractate Tamid, and you will not forget us, neither in this world nor in the world to come. Nach ma papa, Chai bar papa, Abba Mari bar papa, Rafra bar papa, Rafi bar papa, Surcha bar papa, Ada bar papa, Daru bar papa. Adivna Adina Lena Sibis Asaf Pino Pino Havi Israel, Nianachno, Petetino, the third of Havi Israel, Clanadish, Shmefel, Lady Jasal Shma, Levish Agman Saki Lani, Yili Bisam, Kaf Lama Levish, Ilam Lishka, Yudan, Sunny, Barak Ata, Nelly, Kata, Ami Nansala. Please Hashem, our God. Be will Hashem, our God, and the God of our forefathers, that your Torah be our preoccupation in this world, and they remain with us in the world to come. And then we go on to Anina, all the children of Papa. We mentioned that they're the ones that sponsored the first. Besides some doing great Torah scholars, they were philanthropic, and they sponsored the first at a time. That's what we mentioned them every time at the time we mention them. So much learning done in their merit. Please Hashem, Our God, sweeten the words of your Torah in our mouth and in the mouths of your people, the house of Israel. May we, our offspring, the offspring of your offspring, and the offspring of all your people, the house of Israel, all of us know your name and study your Torah. Your commandments make us wiser than our enemies, for it is forever. May our hearts be perfect in your statutes, so that we not be shamed. We will never forget your precepts, for through them you have preserved us. Blessed are you, Hashem, who teaches us your statutes. Amen. Amen. We'll do more about that soon. It's actually part of the theme of Yotes Kislev and Chav Kislev, and it's part of the bracha that we do after we finish the Gemara. Or be Zari at Island, this kind of meeting South of I saw Shabbat Bishmalaka, like it's also he's Sefa, he really Mecca, a civil function next time. Irish Yamina, the Swedish of the Chavit, and there is my meeting, and the environment of Shalom. May be your will, Hashem, my God, that just as you have helped me complete tractate Talmud, you help me to begin other tractates and books, and to complete them, to learn them and teach, to safeguard and inform, and to fill all the words of your Torah's teachings with love. May the merit of all the Tanaim and Marayim and Torah scholars stand by me and my children and the whole community. That the Torah shall not depart from our mouth and from the mouth of our children and our children's children forever. May there be fulfilled for us the verse. May you walk when you walk, the Torah will guide you. When you lie down, it will watch over you. And when you wake up, it will converse with you. But because of the Torah, your days will increase and years of life will be added to you. Long days are in the right hand. Long days are in its right hand, and its left hand are wealth, honor. Hashem will give might to its people. Hashem will bless its people with peace. God, Shmei Rabba. Don't give up this. God will say the answer. We're going to be Mashiach. Amen. You have to eat something there. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. You have to be made that. Shane, you can talk about Yom Allah. The Babel, the Mishnah, the Babel, the Divine, the Babel, the Babel, the Babel, the Babel, the Babel, the Ayadaka, the device being enough, the long set, the Babel, the Babel. Adina, Yelay, and the mess. Ellen, if you're not mitzvah, you know, Shanku. So I'm not saying no bachai. ومعقول سيرات كيف قال عليه ما يشوف نيسا وقام رشيد أو سيم قرابة بيمر كلا نيكما أيدي ما تدري مثلا لو كده أي راسي لا يستفاد وسورة بنا فكي يوم اثنين ما يشوف سيدي أنا بقى مثلا مع يقال هذا ليس يعقوب قال لهم يا خاطك من وبرغت هذه ناي قال إسرائيل أجي ما تدري Ushmar Tisting, Ovein Lachain Type of Lasham Yato, Yadam, Shavin Atina, Barahat, Shaman is Hama, Yisrael, Skada, Skada, Shmirapo, Yamadra, Siriam, Siriam, Makani, Karim, Shibe, Hanabi, Kazakari Brame, Ishmirabo, it's not saying, it's a Lavi, Salah, Shmikucha, and the Rabas of Shirat, Rasanef, Masa, Mirama, Bitrabe. Skada vi skada shmira ba. Gam ha seriat na prokan vi kar shi khere. Makhare ba vi sava ga shmira ba barakah. Mis nas vi sada vi sada vi sada kucha brifo. Ela ga has bi shirat, has na kama na mira mama imra me. Gam slas na sada vi sada ga ba min shmai imra me. Eish lo ra ba shmai ha tsay modin wa kaisa imra me. The shamre ba vi at shamre wa kaisa imra me. The rice made obviously better to that, but happy you do the rest of it. Maples shot that. Cabo como lembra se maples saca, mas não foi meio da que maples shaka he only had to let with have caso de ser saca da nem mais na mar. Olha, nem na mar color tem we ya nem ya thought, shma ya thought. Nada, nada, shmeira ba. Eu não vou precisar um pouco de viagem para cá na bicar mexer. Here, please. Huh? Please make sure whoever's watching this and is waiting for the Farbrengen, the Farbrengen is going to be live streamed on a separate live stream coming right up, starting at 6:30. The Farbrengen online will start at 6:30.